we take a lady who was coming in, Candace, and you'll appreciate her. She was in her late 40s. She'd been exercising up to a point. She was coming in for chiropractic care, and I'd been walking her back to the treatment rooms each visit and just talking to her. She wasn't a client of mine yet. And she said, I could tell she was really down one day. She had her head down. She looked angry. And, me, the happy guy, I'm like, wait, what's going on? Oh, it's this weight. I'm 40 pounds overweight and it's killing me. And it's been going on for 2 years. And, I kept trying to get in there with, hey, what are we going to do? Let's do something. And she just wouldn't be stopped from telling her story that she was on this medication for the hives. She got the hives, blotches all over her body for 2 years. And she'd been on this medication that made her gain 40 pounds. And it was really ticking her off and frustrating her. And before I could say it, I think, I'm walking her back to get her treatment. And she's like reading. I went to my doctor the other day and I told him how frustrating it was to be this overweight because of the medication. According to her, he said, you can be fat, or you can have the hives, take your pick.
Oh my gosh.
And so
Talk
she
about
said, well, doctor, that's very depressing. And he said, I'll be happy to write your prescription for antidepressants.
whoa.
And so I said to her, called her by her first name. I go, why didn't you ever try to find out why you get the hives?
Mhm.
What? Like her head snapped around so hard, I thought she wouldn't need her chiropractic treatment that day. What? I said, we could run some tests, find out why you get the hives. And anyway, fast forwarding just a little bit, we ran a couple labs, got her off certain foods that were daily, ordinary foods. Like you said, uh, you know, could have been carrots. It
Yeah.
wasn't with her, but just she goes, oh my God, I'm eating that stuff every day. Got off that stuff, and within 9 days, she told me, Reed, within 9 days, I called my doctor and said I'm not taking this medication anymore because I found out why I get the hives. And then within another 2 weeks, she was losing weight by going to the gym. And I'll finish with this, Candace. She had not worked out to a sweat or taken a hot shower in 2 years because even on the medication, she would get the hives. So you talk about changing someone's life and how good that felt by
Mhm.
testing for foods and eliminating. So no disrespect, and you could argue the gut microbiome, and I can go there if you want. But getting off the wrong foods has done miracles like that. They're not real miracles; it's just science at work. But I had another lady, same thing, migraine headaches. I had a kid who had symptoms of AD. He was poking at the other kids and misbehaving, and the school wanted to send him home. And the mother was. I talked to the mother, and I didn't know if I could help. Run some labs, change this kid's diet and lifestyle, bedtime and things a little bit. Within 3 weeks, the principal of the school called me, tracked me down through the mom and says, hey, this is a different kid. He's paying
Mhm.
attention. He's not disrupting the class. He not poking the other kids. And so he goes, so he recognized the improvement. But then he said, this was disheartening. He goes, what'd you put him on?
Ugh.
So as if some magic pill or drug or something. But the point I'm making is that food sensitivity testing has helped me help others in ways that are so rewarding. They wanted to put that kid, who was only 9 years old, by the way, on drugs.
Yeah, that should be illegal. I
It
have
should be illegal. Yeah, his
it's
mom was like, I don't want to
amphetamine.
put him on drugs.
Yeah.